Well, folks, it's that time again. 3 years ago, I started my YouTube channel, and you guys have made it an absolute blast doing it. And so, as a way to kind of thank you so much for this, I have a little bit of a surprise for you, and a kind of a treat, I hope, is an episode that almost could not been finished because of, one, technical difficulties, footage being lost, files corrupted, and basically my own laziness took it so long for it to be made. And what that episode is a review, a crossover review with a couple of my buddies from Frame Zero Gaming about Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. So buckle up, you're going to be in for a long-ass review. Anyways, I also wanted to get these things out of the way right now, just so that way when we get to the feature presentation you can just enjoy the review. I recently was offered by one of the community managers of MoviePilot.com to start posting stuff to their website and basically promote the exposure of my channel a little bit better. So I've been talking with them back and forth and basically trying to get an idea of, can I basically be as creative as I want to and have as much freedom with my content as I wish? And they said yes, just basically keep doing what you're doing and just post your stuff to the channel if you feel like it, or to the website. And so I'm more than happy to do it. I'm going to be also doing some more, I guess you could say, normal kind of videos you would expect for something like that. Maybe like top 5 lists if you guys want me to. I have an idea for also bringing in editorials for this one, because one of my favorite episodes I ever did was my fan service debate video, and I had a lot of fun doing that just because it could really dig into it and dig deep and analyze it and really sink my teeth into it. So I'm going to start posting editorials on my channel and on the website for a movie pilot. And those will be just a little bit more analytical on the lines of my fan service debate videos. And they'll be about topics that I kind of consider worthy of discussion or possibly debate. Something that's like on the lines of, like, say, Superman to Full Metal Alchemist to Star Wars, or even more general topical fandom community questions, something like that. And if you got a question or something like that that you want to raise to me as a possible editorial, please do. I'd love to see it and talk about it. So basically we're going to do that maybe about once a month, and I'm discussing with a buddy of mine regarding the script for those and just get time to research and all that stuff. So there is that. I've also got a more consistent schedule lined up for all my content going forward, such as reviews, editorials, like I said, once a month, long series like Let's Plays, and at the end of this video, I will be teasing 3 games that I am proposing as a Let's Play. Now, I'm letting you guys decide how this Let's Play goes about, whether it's just one game at a time, or, excuse me, if it's going to be all 3 games of this once, and doing those alternating each week. Now, this is completely up to you, or at least I'm leaving it up to you, if you guys want me to do this at once. It just depends. Just give me the specifics of how you would like this to be done. Just once a week, twice a week, maybe 1 series a week, or 1 series at a time, and just figure out how this is supposed to work in general. Just let me know. And whatever game you guys want me to do at the end of this video that you think it would be the most entertaining or most enjoyable to see me try, just let me know. I'm also not going to be doing arm cam and face cam together for this one because I just don't have that many cameras on me. I'm going to try and wait around my birthday next month to see if I can get myself a new camera. And I will be posting another video after this one that will kind of detail my schedule a little bit and show you exactly when and where I'm going to be posting my content throughout the months coming. So that way you guys know, it's like, okay, if I know what content I'm looking for, it's going to be on this specific day. So with all that out of the way, I'd just like to say thank you guys, everyone, so much for basically making this a whole bunch of fun for the last 3 years. Even though I haven't been the most consistent with my schedules and my content, I want to make this going forward the best year possible. Basically just skyrocket the success of this channel, and you guys are at the forefront for making this a bunch of fun. And with all that out of the way, I hope you enjoy my crossover review with Frame Zero Gaming on Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Once again, I'm Harry the One-Armed Legend. I'll see you later, and thank you guys so much. Done. Now to decide what I'm going to do for my next review. For some reason I'm drawing a blank. Maybe I need to go to my shed and check that out. Alright. Let's see. Out of everything on my channel, what can I possibly review?
Nothing here. No.
No. Definitely no. No, I need to finish that one. No. Oh, what the? You know what? I've never really gone full rage on this thing. No one really knows how much I don't like it. That's it. I'll review this one. But given how bad this game is, I can't do it alone. I'm gonna need some help.
That's the circle button. This is a completed game.
Now, what would a platform game be without platform?
I'm done.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it, guys. I can't.
Stop leaving this room.
I can't do it. Why did it talk?
This is who I need. Now, push. Now how to reach though. Hey Adolfo, what's up? It went pretty good. Listen, I just got an idea for a video. Yeah, I was looking up on your channel, on your segment called Why God Why for Bubsy 3D in particular. I know you guys talk about shitty games on your channel every once in a while, so I came across the idea of, well, why don't we all review a shitty game together that we've all played and we all pretty much hate? Alright, now here's the kicker. What do you think about the idea of Sonic 06? Adolfo? Huh. Guess the signal must have cut out.
I'm in.
What the f- I'm here. So wait, if you're here, then where's Jalen? Yo! You know what? I'm not gonna even ask.
Fair enough.
Well, since you guys are already here, you might as well go and sit down on the couch and let's do this thing.
Let's do this.
Alright. Well, considering the mountain of ass that this game is, which part of this game do you guys want to do? I mean, like, where do we start? I mean, Adolfo, where do you want to go?
Physics. Let's talk about the physics.
Alright. If
Okay, you got your work cut out for you, man.
Oh yes.
If you're gonna do physics, I'll talk about the side quests.
Okay.
That's equally bad. I guess, of all the things in the game, I guess that leaves me with a story, so...
Oh boy, you're gonna have fun with that.
God.
Yeah.
I mean, there is... we'll talk about a certain scene early, once we get to it, but...
It's gonna be a treat, we promise.
oh, don't remind me. I haven't...
This game is full of gems and
Just
Gems made of pure shit.
Just
Yes.
wonderful, life-ruining things.
yes.
Anyways, so it follows Sonic, obviously, and it follows him invading it follows Dr. Eggman, who apparently now has golden nipples, I think.
Oh,
is
yeah.
what once told me.
Captain
Big
McGolden
golden
nipples.
Yeah.
Captain McGolden nipples.
Yeah, golden nipples, apparently, which is apparently a lot less humiliating than bat nipples.
Okay. Can I intervene?
What?
The worst thing you could do to a Sonic character is make him realistic.
Yeah.
We get realistic Eggman. I felt like I had to wash my brain after I saw realistic Eggman.
It's a travesty.
Yeah. Anyway, so there's that with realistic Eggman. Then we have this new girl out of nowhere, Princess Elise, I think is her
Yeah,
name.
that's her name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Princess Elise, and she is captured by Eggman. And Sonic, pretty much like every other Mario game in existence, has to go and save the girl or something like that.
Yeah.
So then there's two other main storylines that follow Shadow the Hedgehog, which it follows his storyline. I think he's a gun agent by this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's a gun agent by that point, and it follows him encountering what I gotta admit, this was a little bit strange even for me, was when he gets his shadow taken away from him, and it turns into this other duplicate or doppelganger called, what was his name?
Mephiles.
Mephiles, there we go. His name's Mephiles. And he basically becomes, would you say he's like the ultimate villain of the series, or is that somebody else? Iblis or something like that?
Yeah.
Like I said, this game is mentally blocked out of my memory, so I think that might be it. I don't
think
know.
them together make the main villain of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, Iblis and Mephiles, they're working together. Anyways, and then there's a third storyline, as if this wasn't confusing enough, following a new hedgehog named Silver.
He sucks.
because he has psychic powers.
He's Trunks from Dragon Ball Z.
but stupider.
Oh, I mean,
That's-
Done in the worst way possible.
now I can totally get behind the fact that they're trying to make a different type of hedgehog with psychic powers, and I'm okay with that. But when you make him suck, that's when things get a little bit hairy.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Why is it that they had like this thing going on where like they mistake Sonic for Shadow?
Because everyone's blind. They mistake Silver for Sonic.
Yeah, and like
But they did that in Sonic Adventure 2.
the reason Silver wants to kill Sonic is because Mephiles go like, oh, a hedgehog. And like, oh, a hedgehog was the one that destroyed the future.
Oh yeah, like Sonic is the only freaking hedgehog in the world.
Yeah, and like, it's just confusing.
Okay, at least on some, even Eggman is even susceptible to this, where he, like in Adventure 2, where he confused confused Shadow for Sonic. I was like, you've been fighting this guy for how many years, and you can't recognize it when it's obviously a black and red hedgehog standing above
Those
you?
glasses must have been dirty.
Maybe he needs to get that like J.J. Abrams lens flare out of his eyes. I don't know. Anyways, that explained all of that mess. Hopefully you guys' heads haven't exploded by this point. So, who wants to go first in terms of describing their little portion of the game?
I'll go.
Okay, Adolfo, the floor
Okay.
is yours.
So, I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen a bunch of Sonic 2006 videos, and they like rip it to shreds, and like they're either informative or they're pretty much roastings of the game.
Yeah, you either have like the CinemaSins equivalent videos,
Yeah.
like Son of a Glitch, or you have ones that actually go in depth in terms of the production of the game and describe how bad the game actually was, even in the process of making it.
Okay, so Sonic 06 was announced in 2004, I think.
Yeah, 2004.
It was basically a trailer of Sonic running through some woods and like dashing and all that, and then at
Typical
the end,
Sonic
It
stuff.
looked
yeah,
nice.
and at the end he turned into Super Sonic.
Yeah,
And everybody was like, yeah, that looks awesome, man, that's awesome. So basically, the first story was that Microsoft wanted Sega and Team Sonic to have the game out by like the 360 launch, for a 360 launch. But now, like recently, they have actually evidence has surfaced that it was actually Sega who was rushing the game. Yeah.
Sega ran their own mascot franchise character into the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had it tested and everything. The first game testers
Wait,
who tested
they
it-
tested this game?
They tested
Yeah,
this
that's
game.
the game.
Alright, the first testers who tested the game, they all hated it. So Sega, you know, being the unmovable force that they are, they fired every tester that said the game was bad. They hired new testers, and they go like, you guys think the game is good, right? And they're like, oh yeah, it's great, no, I love it. So basically, since the game went so untested, we got bits and pieces of like stages that make no sense. We got physics that don't work, and we got a shit ton of glitches.
Yes.
Let's start out with the physics. Well, I'll start with the most famous one. If you run up a loop and you stop, Sonic can walk upside down. He can walk straight up. He can walk to the top. Basically, the gravity doesn't work. The gravity is so easily breakable. Like if you jump and hit like a ramp on the wall, you can turn the gravity sideways.
So, what other fight can we discuss? Maybe the silver fight?
The
Any
silver
fight with
fight,
silver.
yes.
It's
Okay.
it's a bit more manageable with Shadow, but with Sonic, if you try to do a homing attack, Silver will catch you in the air, throw you up. You'll get hurt. As you're falling down, you'll be caught by Silver again, thrown, and you'll die.
Yeah. And there's certain unfortunate incidents where like he'll throw you against the wall and you'll get hurt, but you'll always manage to pick up another ring. So you'll just rinse and repeat until you get tired and just rip your Xbox or PS3 from whatever system you have, whatever TV you have it on, just throw it on the floor.
Right.
Why throw it on the floor? Just throw it out the window. But then again, you wouldn't want to waste a perfectly
And
good
then
system.
there's
You almost feel like you have to do an exorcism after you play Sonic 06 on your system.
that laughable glitch where he catches you in the air and he just throws you completely like
In space!
To the great unknown.
yes.
Maybe he'll get thrown up back in the Space Colony Arc. If that's still even there.
Just programming at his best, people.
I could probably do that in my sleep better and come up with a better Sonic game than that.
Yeah.
Probably
Alright,
good.
so now that we've discussed the glitches and the physics being broken as hell, let's go into side quests then.
Okay. Now, I'm a guy who likes side quests.
Trust me, he loves them.
Yeah, I think they're fun as a distraction.
Yeah.
But in this game, they're pretty much a majority of them, I would say, are mandatory, and a lot of them are stupid. One of the very first things you do before you even go to any stage, you talk to this old man who's like, "Oh, I have to test out some shoes. Hedgehog, will you test out these shoes for me?"
And for some reason, they are conveniently the exact same shoes that Sonic wears.
Yes. So you have to like go through these rings.
Did this suddenly just become Superman 64?
Yeah. But
like-
without the flying.
And the worst part of that is like,
The loading. The game loads the old man talking about doing the mission. It loads Sonic just before he starts the mission.
And it's not even a short loading screen either.
No, it's fairly long. It's like a good 10-15 seconds of loading.
okay, this is what happened. This is how the mission happened to me. Okay, it loaded the cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
It loaded the mission itself.
Yeah.
It loaded the end result.
Yep.
It loaded the cutscene after that.
And then it loaded the rest so you could actually continue playing.
Yeah. So that's a lot of loading
Mm-hmm.
for a side mission.
Makes me wonder what would happen if you edited an entire playthrough of this game and you stitched every single loading screen together. How
Actually,
long would it actually
I think the load times make the game longer by hours.
Yeah.
be? Really?
By
Yeah.
hours.
Long by hours. I want someone now, anyone watching this video, someone get a Sonic playthrough together, or Sonic 06 playthrough together, and make a loading screen montage.
I think that
Perfectly
might
done to
actually be-
Tarkovsky's 1812 Overture, because that makes everything funnier. And then it just makes you wonder, that whole segment, what was the point of that? And I can't think of one.
Waste your
It's
time.
elongate.
But is there any other side quests you can think of that stick out in your head?
I was gonna go with one, but there's another one that's even dumber than that one.
Go for it.
Is that even possible?
Yes, the Trials of Soliana.
Oh my god, the trials.
Yes,
What?
yes.
Okay.
Talk about the trials.
Oh.
Okay, the
okay.
Trials of Soliana. Before you can go into the forest to save Elise, you have to do these 3 trials. One is the trial of courage, intelligence, and love.
Mm-hmm.
The courage one is just, fight dudes and don't
Yeah.
die.
Typical Sonic stuff.
Yeah.
The intelligence one is a portal puzzle.
Yeah.
Basically, there are 4 portals, and you had to go through the right one. It's basically trial and error.
Yeah.
Excuse me, you got your portal in my Sonic.
Like, literally, it's basically trial and error. This one didn't work. Okay, this one. Alright, this one. Oh, this is this one?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
And then it's literally just a crapshoot at that point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the final one, which is complete and utter nonsense, the trial of love. You have to choose either between Amy Rose or Elise. Which do you like more?
Fan fiction writers, go.
It doesn't matter who you choose, you'll win, but the game doesn't tell you that, of course, so it makes you think, oh, well, if I pick Amy, I'm going to lose because, I'm trying to save
Right.
Elise, so you would obviously pick Elise.
Then you just feel a little
Because
creepy
apparently
inside.
Sonic
Exactly.
doesn't.
Okay, so now that we brought up that let's talk about the famous scene.
Oh god, that scene.
I guess being a princess isn't that easy.
The famous scene.
The scene to end all Sonic
Why
scenes.
don't you handle this one, buddy?
Alright. Scene that anyone talks about when thinking of the story of this game is occurring near the very end when, should I just go ahead and spoil what happens?
Yes,
Go ahead.
I will give Sega credit on the idea that they had the balls to kill off their mascot character in story.
Yeah, that takes guts.
Yeah, cookies to them.
It's a little bit ballsy, and it could have done well
Yeah.
if they had not done this thing. It's when everyone comes around Sonic and they're mourning his death.
Yeah.
Now, granted, that was okay, good. You had all the characters there. Obviously, Amy would be sad, and
Yeah.
Shadow's just like, well, this blows, or something like that.
He's just like, well, damn.
He's just being there brooding Shadow, which is why we like him. But then this happens. Elise comes into the picture and kisses him. Let me ask you guys this little question. What is more disturbing? The fact that Elise kisses a hedgehog, an animal, or kisses a corpse? What's more disturbing?
It's more disturbing that his head is 3 times the size of her own head.
Yeah, it's really a mixture of the two.
The reason why this one ticks me off particularly is that this is the ultimate bullshit power of love triumphs over all kind of deal, and it just doesn't work on any sort of level. And then what pisses me off even more is the actual ending they went through with the game. So you beat Solaris, and I think if I remember this correctly, there's this little flame or something or other of Solaris of what he originally is. It's just
Yes.
a little tiny flame, and I think there's a segment where it describes if you take out this flame now, all of the events that had happened before will not occur. And the flame goes out, thus rendering the entire game, literally all 3 storylines that you had to sit through
Yeah.
for hours.
Yeah.
It was basically never happened.
It's like they knew the game was going to be bad.
Yeah.
And so they wanted to make it irrelevant that it even existed in the first place.
Exactly.
It's like saying, hey, we made you sit through this really shitty game. And we know we made you sit through this shitty game. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pretend it just never happened. Well, guess what, Sega? It did happen.
Oh, it happened.
We all know this game sucks.
Yeah.
We really,
Bad.
we pretty much actually, you know what, just so to make sure this is not ending on a sour note, can we at least, as amongst all of this garbage, this Mount Everest of shit that is Sonic 06, can we find something about it that is at least good? And I almost want to say the soundtrack.
The soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that at least is good.
Yeah.
Sonic music, despite even at its lowest point, has had good music.
Yeah.
I like his world. I like All Hail Shadow. I even like Dreams of an Absolution for Silverstein. I
Yeah,
like
All good
those.
songs.
Yeah, especially all the remixes are
Oh,
good.
yeah,
And so,
they're great.
what would you guys give this as a score? Honestly, if you had to rate this game, like
Out of 10?
whatever scale you have. I know my scale.
I'll go-
I don't use numbers or
We'll
grade.
go out of 10.
All right, go.
I'll give it a 3.
A 3.
A 3.
For what? Why 3?
Okay. Soundtrack.
Soundtrack. So the soundtrack alone is worth 3 points.
Yes.
Okay.
I love his world. It has a killer soundtrack.
Okay. Fair enough. Dylan?
I was gonna say 2
Because of the soundtrack.
because of the soundtrack.
Okay. Like, I honestly believe, like, 1 and 0 is too far because, you know, there doesn't exist a game that's completely trash.
Unless it's Right to Hell Retribution.
Unless it's Right to Hell Retribution. But, like, it's rare that games get like that. So there are people who enjoy Sonic 06, believe it or not.
Mhm.
Just based
They
off...
defend that. They can defend that game.
Yeah.
They have complete arguments and everything.
Yeah, so just based off that fact, I wouldn't feel right giving it a 1 or a 2.
Oh.
Like,
Well, it's been a while since I've actually given this rating. I need to kind of build. I would say Sonic 06 needs to be killed with fire.
Wow.
Yeah. As much that game, it hurt so many people on so many levels as a fan, and I almost want to say there should be like a Sonic Alcoholics Anonymous program for this game.
I can just imagine that. You go like, I was gliding around his knuckles, then I suddenly stuck to the ceiling and I couldn't get
How
off.
could I finish the level? I had to go somewhere soon.
Silver kept throwing me against the wall. I don't know what I deserved it, but he just kept doing it.
Every night for 2 months, all I heard in my dreams was, "It's no use."
It's like he was trying to hurt me.
Oh, goodness.
Oh god. Just thinking about this game, but like I said, there is one game I hate more than this. I almost don't want to say its name because the sheer mention of it. It came out, for those of you who might know this, it came out in the exact same year as Sonic 06. For some reason, not that many people talk about this one, but I'm gonna have to say it, and I might have to tackle this review one day. Bomberman Act Zero.
Oh,
man.
God.
I felt myself die a little bit inside. I'm sorry. It hurts so much to say that game's name.
God.
It really hurts. Anyways,
Can you even review that? It's just so terrible on so many levels.
no,
don't get into
I
detail.
mean, I had to bring in you guys in for this. 'Cause I couldn't tackle this alone. I couldn't do it alone. Bomberman Act Zero, I don't know anyone else who's ever tried that. If I can, I'll have to bring them in because it's not so much that I might need someone to help me review it. I just need someone to hold me so I don't go breaking down in tears.
You just need emotional support.
I just need emotional support because
Oh, God.
this game hurts me, but that's beside the point. That's a review for another day. Anyways, guys, that is our roasting of Sonic 06. I hope you guys enjoyed this little crossover review. Personally, I had fun roasting it. Guys, what'd you have?
It was great.
Yeah, I personally enjoyed it. I mean, the fact that this is kind of our first crossover video. I would like to say we should do this again with something else. I don't know what, but who knows?
We'll
Maybe
think of
I'll need to
something.
call you guys back in for Bomberman Act Zero. But then again, I don't want to make you suffer as much as I have. Guys, comment below. Tell us your painful experiences with Sonic 06. And truth be told, this is just if you felt like our reactions are a little bit over the top, just take note. We're just having fun with this.
Yeah.
Really, this is meant to be all in good fun.
Yeah.
And we understand that there are fans of Sonic 06. We get it, and it's okay. If you like the game, that is perfectly fine. Just so that way we have a happy note.
Yeah.
What was your favorite Sonic game? What stage or music or something like that made you feel like this is Sonic? This is what Sonic is all about. So comment below and tell us what you think. So until next time, everybody, I'm Perry the Wonder Legend. I'll see you later, and you guys go introduce you, outro yourselves.
This has been RMG Darkstrider.
This is Dogongo.
And we will see you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.